Hello YouTube and welcome back. Check it out. This is Brad and just got my VRwave lenses. Yeah. Oh, that's soft. Got some nice stuff in there. Let's dive in, shall we? Wow, look at that. It's 3D. That's clever. Let me set you guys down. Prescription lenses or contact lenses? I'll let you guys know today. Well, it's a little hard to record, but I'm comparing them literally side by side. Contact lens, which would be the average eye's perspective, versus the VRwave lens. And I have a couple pointers. One, you know how the Reverb G2 is known for having blurred edges? Well, with this lens in place, it's actually entirely eliminated. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to show you that my FOV is better because, yeah, it's the same, but the edges aren't blurry at all. I can actually look around in every direction and still see. I was also afraid that it would stick out so close that it might touch my eyelashes. I have pretty long eyelashes, but I don't feel it touching my eyelashes. Instead, my concern is that this right here on top, it's touching my eyebrow for some reason. So my eyebrow is just pressing real hard right at this corner, right here. My eyebrow is just resting right here. I'm not sure why. I go ahead and take out my other contact lens now that I know for sure it looks a lot better in here than it does with contact lenses. I'm going to go ahead and put in the other one so I can see what it looks like with both eyes versus both contact lenses instead of the one-to-one comparison. So we'll be right back. Definitely better as far as seeing all the way to the edge and not getting any blur, but I don't know what's going on. I cannot wear this. First of all, I cannot adjust the IPD once it's on my face. I'm physically pushing this, and it's physically pushing it against my nose, and my nose is literally sitting right here. I can't physically close the gap, and it's at the same time applying a tremendous amount. I mean, I'm just leaving it at wide and trying it that way, or also trying to, yeah, it's also applying a tremendous amount of pressure right here against my eyebrows. I have a feeling that for people who wear glasses, it's probably that. It's probably the same experience. But for me, coming from someone who wears contact lenses, they're not usable. I can't adjust my IPD, and I cannot even put my headset on. They're physically pressing on my head. Not sure what's the deal. Am I just that blind that my lenses had to be thicker than average? I'm not sure. I'm pushing very hard down on them, and they're all the way in there. They're all the way in the headset. Well, YouTube, to entirely conclude, just before letting you go, I did give them the extensive run they deserve. My solution was to use my 3D pen and permanently prevent my slider from going beyond my IPD. So that does definitely have them pressing a little bit on my nose, and mostly where you can see on my eyebrows and forehead, where as you can see there's a little bit of leftover oil. So that's the only downside, but despite all that, I was able to wear them extensively. The time did pass, and I played a lot. I can definitely say that it's a lot clearer because just the effect of my prescription, I suppose, or maybe any lens added, makes the overall depth further, leaving you with more of a tunnel vision type effect, especially around these left and right outer edges. You can kind of see them when you look left and right. You see the ends of the screen actually, but the screen is a lot clearer to see as a trade-off because it seems as though it's a little further. That's where the tunneling comes in. However, it's getting rid of that Reverb G2 blur, which we all know about. And now you can very comfortably see edge to edge what's actually displayed on your headset. So that's a huge pro, and I'm sure, although they're probably a lot more comfortable than glasses under this thing, they do present an immense amount of pressure right around these corners against my eyebrows or forehead. So I don't plan on using them ever again, but I'll keep them in their case and store them away since I did extensively use them in order to make this video today. I hope it was worth it for you guys to know what my perspective was on the VRwave lenses going on a Reverb G2. I should also point out that I haven't done any modifications to the foam. I can't imagine what it would be like if you did the mod where you brought it even closer to your face. I hope you have that still. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys.